What up, dogs? Babe here. To the face, to the face. And, yeah, for the one or two of you who are actually watching this video, this is not Tabe. I'm not even Swedish. So, yeah, my name, well, it's a little confusing. Off to the side it says the Seasoned Gamer, and in the gameplay here it says Trokar/Wheeze, and neither of those, of course, are correct. But when I told my buddy I was going to be doing these videos, not necessarily Call of Duty, he suggested I needed some handle, something I could be known by, and of course, miserable old bastard was already taken, so I picked the Seasoned Gamer basically to let you know that even though I sound like a 14-year-old billy goat, whatever the hell that means, I'm actually quite old. To give you a frame of reference here, my first video game console was not made by Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo or even Sega or Atari. Yeah, my first video game console was Pong. That's right, the original Pong game. Sorry for scaring you with the 1-bit graphics there of the famous Pong machine, but to be honest, I was a really young lad when I had Pong, so I am not quite as old as I made myself sound, but then again, I'm older than the average bear, and certainly older than the average Call of Duty player. I think actually I'm twice as old as the average Call of Duty player. Anyway, just wanted to, oh man, I'd love to see that kill cam. Anyway, since this is my first video, just thought I'd give you a little background on where I've come from in the video game world. And after Pong, I did have an Atari 2600, and I had that 2600 for quite a few years. And my next video game console was actually the Sony PlayStation 1. That's a large gap there. And in between those two, I was actually mainly playing soccer and, you know, just being a pissant youngster, but mainly I was concentrating on my Commodore 64 and PC gaming. Commodore 64, I really loved that. Well, of course, compared to the Atari, you know, deck of cards was a step up. So, but as far as Call of Duty, was never a very good first-person shooter player. Of course, I did Doom and Quake and those sorts of things, and I was always terrible. So I basically said screw that and never got into the first-person shooter genre on the PC. I mainly stuck with mystery-type games, puzzles, adventure, that sort of thing. But first-person shooter, I just gave up. And when I got my PS3 for Christmas a few years ago, Amazon was running a special, and I got Call of Duty 4 for 20 bucks. I thought it was a pretty good deal considering the high ratings it got. Didn't think much of it. In fact, I didn't even play it for a few months. If you could believe that. I didn't even bother to take it out of the box for a couple of months. And when I didn't even play the multiplayer for a couple more months after that. So, when I finally got the multiplayer going, I was repeatedly force-fed handfuls of murder sandwiches and basically was made every single other player's bitch on the other team. And strangely enough, I did not give up like I did with Doom and Quake. I stuck to it and became pretty decent at Call of Duty 4. And when I picked up Call of Duty World at War, and I have to say that I think I'm the only person in the history of the world who actually likes World at War better than Call of Duty 4. I know that's sacrilege, but You can write negative comments if you want, that's okay. But I got really good at World at War, and much better than I was at Call of Duty 4. And I think that was down to actually expanding my gameplay. In Call of Duty 4 I tended to stick with headquarters and search and destroy for some reason. But in World at War I branched out to all the other game modes, and my particular favorite was War, and I wish that Infinity Ward would bring it back, but of course I don't think they want to give Treyarch any credit for coming up with a good idea, so I don't think we're going to get War on Modern Warfare 2. And so that's how I got here. How I started recording, I'm basically well, I'm a Gemini, so I am real, I don't know the word, but I get bored real easy, so I move on to different things. Like I learned HTML all on my own because I was bored one day. I learned how to play guitar by myself just because I was bored. So basically I started making videos, music videos, because I was bored, using Sony Vegas. And my buddy through the internet world, Mr. Jags23, who is well known, really gave me some tips on moving up to recording gameplay like this for Modern Warfare 2, or basically whatever I had. I had plans for other things besides Call of Duty, but of course this is what's been in my PS3 for a few months, so what better way to start than with this. I'll put a link to Jags in the sidebar, like, you really need it. I don't think he needs a shout out from me. A little tip for you, go watch his Heavy Rain Let's Play videos, they're hilarious. Anyway, on Call of Duty I prefer the objective games, like Capture the Flag, Headquarters, Domination, that sort of thing, to Team Deathmatch. If you ever watch me play Team Deathmatch, this is not a usual game for me. I usually run around looking for people to kill, and usually get about 10 kills and 12 deaths. So this is not normal, but hopefully I'll put up a couple of other games that are a lot better. I do enjoy, like I said, the Domination, Capture the Flag, Headquarters, so I'll put that up. But not really saying anything about the gameplay here. I probably don't have any tips for you. Most of y'all already know how to play, so, and just doing this for my own amusement, I guess. Like I said, I think there's only one or two of you going to be watching, so just wanted to get my first video out there, get the nerves out of the way, and just basically get used to this whole recording voice thing. Not used to that. Hate my voice, so I'm gonna really hate playing this back. That's why I probably do more of the montage thing. I already have some good ideas for Call of Duty, and well, hopefully it'll turn out good. And I know I've been rambling, and this video's coming to an end, and I did pretty well in this game. Like I said, I don't like Team Deathmatch, but looks like 31-8, so much better than I usually get on Team Deathmatch. I'm more of a Domination, Capture the Flag player, so check back, and hopefully I'll have something like that for y'all to watch. Thanks.